noise I'm talking about. I'm talking about when you go from, hey, there's no such thing as a pandemic to, it's time to quarantine, boys. Let me guess, just like every other person on planet Earth, you two are scared of the coronavirus. You're like, hey, it's a pandemic, bro, and I'ma go in self-isolation and stuff like that. Well, you know, cool. But you two want to film. You want to film a video, but you were like, I can't take the noise. It's too noisy. Look at the screen right now. It's mad. And you don't know what to do. Hey, but man's coming in with the sauce. Here are a few things you can do to reduce the noise. Number one, get some lights. It's cheap and it's fast. Let me just do it real quick. Boom. 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 Perfect. Now, let me just reduce the ISO to something like that. And let me go dab, bow, 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 bow. Okay, wait. Give me some time, guys. Okay. Perfect. We are much better right now from where we were actually. Why am I looking down? Don't look down. Look in the camera. Hey, how's it going, guys? Skedaddles. Perfect. So here's the thing. We are much better than where we were. But let me guess. You probably don't have lights. You don't want to waste time making new lights, or you just don't have the space to hook lights up. You're running out of options. No, you're not. Psych! You can use one of these bad boys. Look at them. It's a 50mm 1.8. If it focuses, there you go. It's a 50mm 1.8. It lets in a lot of light. I'm right now at f4 on a 24mm lens. It's a variable aperture, so it goes from 3.5 to 5.6. I'm on 24, so I'm on an f4 right now. This thing lets in 3 stops mode. That's a lot of light. That's a lot more light. I could drop my ISO even more and get even less noise right now. But I cannot. That's what an f4, that's what a 55 would look right now. And nobody wants to watch me that close. Come on, let's be true. Let me just, there you go. Back in the game. That's it for y'all, right? You're miserable, you cannot film, and you're just dying in quarantine. You know, you don't know what to do. You don't have lights, you don't have a lens like this, your camera sucks. You can't film. Calm down. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There are a few more options left. So the next thing you can do is shoot on a lower FPS. Instead of shooting on something like 120, 60, 240, shoot on 24. Cause keeping the 180-degree shutter rule in head, if you shoot on 24 FPS, your shutter speed has to be double of it, which is 24 FPS. And by doing that, you get a lot more light, because if you're shooting on 120 FPS, your shutter speed has to be 240, which is bad. You're losing a lot of light with that. So try shooting on a lower FPS. You probably won't get slow motion in 24 FPS. It'll look really choppy unless you use optical flow, which again looks disgusting. So just don't try and get slow motion shots. But other than that, yeah, low FPS is the way to go. Hey, and I know y'all playing games right now. You're like, hey, Merzaud, I need 120 FPS. I don't have lights and I don't have a lens. Come on, show me what you got. Hey, come on, I got some left. I got one more. That's it. Or two, you know, if you break them into half and half, that's two, but I catch it as one. And that's through software. So let's go in hitfilm. Now you can do the same things in any other software, Merzaud, Fusion, Avid, anything. I'm using hitfilms because that's all I got. Now this is the clip. This is the clip I'm talking about. Now this shot was shot at 11 PM in the night. We didn't have lights. There was a massive light in the corner, but that was a horrible angle. I could not use that, so I had to compromise. We got these tiny little bulbs, you know, which we just beamed. We caught it and we beamed it, and it looks terrible. It looks really bad, but let me just show you the end result, which looks like this. It's much better than where we came from. So the first thing I pretty much did is, let me just put up the grades off first, because we are talking about noise right now. So yeah, it doesn't matter. So the first thing I did was pretty much use an diffuse. So diffuse, it pretty much, you know, just blows everything out. Then I used the unsharp mask to just, you know, sharpen the edges. You see the unsharp mask is just, it's tiny. Look at the diffuse. It's just a little amount of diffuse and unsharp mask, which is, you know, reducing noise. It's not reducing noise, it's just blurring them out pretty much. So I wouldn't say it's reducing them, but it's just, you know, it's given an illusion. Yeah, it's given an illusion, you know, of just eradicating noise. The second thing I did was a denoise. Pretty much, hey, I don't see the noise anymore. It's pretty much gone. It does look soft, it does look bad, but that's the way you can reduce noise. Now the second half of the software noise reduction is by using, you know, bars. I framed it in such a way that I knew I was going to, you know, get noise, so I just left a lot of headroom and I just cropped them out. So even if I remove the denoise right now, you see a lot less noise. You don't see as much noise, you don't think there's as much noise. So that's another pretty simple way to, you know, remove noise. With this, Even better, let me put these on. Bruh, was there any noise to start with? Okay, I'm not gonna go that far with this, but yeah, there was noise to start with. Hey, and that's it for the video, guys. If you got any other questions, you know what to do. Go down below, hit me up in the comments. I'm respond, I guess. I sometimes just don't, but I'll try to respond, you know. And yeah, just like and subscribe and quarantizing, man.